So we all operate with blind spot, but to me, this is the biggest blind spot founders have about AI right now. So AI is everywhere, and almost every founders have some degree of anxiety about not implementing AI fast enough in their business. Now, in my experience, that is not the biggest risk right now. The bigger risk is what AI is quietly doing to your customers and your audience. And I see this underestimated again and again and again. What AI has really done is flood the world with more noise. So we were already living in an information heavy world, but AI has multiplied that dramatically. So if you put yourself in the shoes of your customers for a second, you're drowned in content all day, every day. AI generated content, some of it is good, some of it is just crap. And because of that, there are two things that are going to matter more and are harder to get. The first one is trust. Trust is becoming a real currency. Now, it was always important, but people trust really consistency, care, understanding more than ever because they don't really know who to trust anymore now. That means showing up as a real person, showing real care and understanding about what they're going through and how you can actually help them. If your response right now to AI is just push more generated content, more product, more stuff on your customer, that's not going to build trust. On the other end, that's probably going to erode your brand over the long term. Now, the second thing is clarity. AI has really exposed the lack of clarity that a lot of founders are operating by because now there's just so much noise. If you're not incredibly clear about who it is you're serving and how you're helping them, you're not going to cut through. So what is going to really cut through is when someone feels, oh my God, this person really understands what I'm going through right now. And that only happens when there is real clarity from the founder's perspective, clarity of thought, clarity of positioning, and clarity of communication. Now, this is the part that I think a lot of founders are missing. They're chasing automations in their operations, but they're missing out on all of the impact and what they need to particularly focus on from the customer and the audience side. More automation is not going to make you sell more product. It's not going to fix weak positioning, and it can actually erode trust with your client if you don't do this properly. Now, you know how much clarity is important, and I keep coming back to it because for me, this is the big unlock for a lot of growth. It's one of the biggest difference in my experience between people who build momentum with their business and people who stay stuck. So I'm doing a deep dive on this issue, this week's issue of the Skills Signal on clarity. So come and join us. The link is in the bio if you want to subscribe, and it's free.